Shalom. I want to first start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Harakah Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and a sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here pushing his truth, Salaki in all four corners in truth and in sincerity. Well, this video right here, it's not a testimony, but I guess you can say it's a testimony. But basically, what I want to start by, well, I started already, but I'm gonna just get to the story. Basically, I was under, I I was Esau gonna always have us by our throats, um, until we get up out of here and everything, get back in order. Basically, my last child turned 18 this year, and my child support is over. Basically, it stopped. It stopped on this particular check right here, and I thought I was gonna have a I thought I was gonna have a break and get that money back, but basically, another burden came, not enough, yeah, another yoke came up because that child support problem came up off me. Now I'm dealing with a tax issue, so regardless of what we go through, we gonna always be afflicted because that's what's gonna happen. We always gonna be burdened, and there's always gonna be affliction as long as we in this queendom, and yeah, I was happy when it came off, when I seen it wasn't on my check no more, like that burden was lifted off, and then this tax issue came up. But I said, the water Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, because man, shit, if we don't go through the ring and be tested, man, it will make you wonder, is the Lord dealing with you? I mean, and we all go through all kinds. Some brothers go through health situations. Some brothers go through financial situations. We just got we got our own things we go through, but hey, long as you able to keep on fighting and keeping the faith, man, that's that faith booster to let you know that it's going to get better, and hell, it's okay. It's okay, because I mean, that's what we gonna go through. But I was just thinking. I mean, and then I was talking. I didn't talk to my aunt about it, but prior to me finding out my child support was over, my grandmother, she passed like last year or something, and my aunt told me that one of those companies had contacted her about my grandmother having a bill. My grandmother been in the spirit world for over a year, and you sitting up here still trying to squeeze blood out of a body that's been back with the Lord for over a year. So I mean, man, Esau, something else. I'm gonna just get into the scripture, man. This is Exodus 3, and I wanted to start at was it 3 and 7? Yeah, 3 and 7. Exodus 3 and 7. And it's, well, heck, I can start from the top, 3 and 1, because basically this is I'm gonna just read it. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, and the priest of Midian, and led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came out the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of the bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burnt with fire, and the bush was not consumed. So I mean, hey, this setting up here let you know this wasn't the Lord, but it was the angel of the Lord. It was and the angel of the it was the angel of the Lord, and hey, we know who the angel of the Lord was. Do I got to say it? And Moses said, "I will now turn aside and see this great sight, while the bush is not burning." So Moses seen that the bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning. So he was curious, and he wanted to see why it wasn't burning. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, "Moses, Moses," and he said, "Here I am." So he called him and said, "Yeah, Moses, I'm here." And he said, "Draw not hither, put off thy shoes, put off thy shoes from thy feet in this place whereon thou standest is holy ground." So he told him in so many words, "Stay where you at and take off your shoes because you in a holy land." Moreover, he said, I am. Moreover, he said, "I am the God of thy father, and I'm the God of thy father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob." So he's sitting up here telling you, this he the God of all your forefathers. He the real God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Moses, because this was Moses' first time coming in contact with the Lord. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. And this the main point right here I wanted to get into, because hey, let's go. Verse 7. And the Lord said, I surely seen the affliction of my people, which are it. So I'll give myself from the top. And the Lord said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt. We know back in that time, the Lord's people, which are the Israelites, so-called the Hebrews, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they was in Egypt, physical Egypt. But the Lord's people are in the new Egypt, America. And Egypt just means bondage. And I have heard they cry by reason of their taxmasters, for I know their sorrows. And what we set out to do, we sigh and cry, or all the stuff, all the things that go on, these taxes, child support, paying for water, defiled food, all we setting up there crying. So like the scriptures say, it's nothing new under the sun. All these things happened before happening again. There's no new things under the sun. And the Lord said he's seen these things, but back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, we all know why we go through these afflictions. Well, if you don't know, verse 1 through 15 are the things how things would have been good if we would have hearkened on to the word of the Lord. Verse 16 through 68 are the curses because we didn't hearken to the word of the Lord. And excuse me, I got another scripture that I'm gonna end it on. This is Lamentations 1 and 3. Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelt among the heathen. She found no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. And this Judah's talking about we know what Judah mean. If you see it, you know what this mean. Judah the go from the word Jacob, and continuing on, Judah's going into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude, and that ain't that's what we've been going through, affliction, great servitude, from slavery into from physical slavery into the mental slavery that's going on right now. Servitude, we supposed to be living like kings. We sitting out here, gotta struggle and strive and work for these peanuts to pay just to pay bills, man. We ain't living. It say she dwelleth among the heathen. And that's what we doing. The people get that word she mixed up. A person might see this, a person who might not be seasoned, but that's talking about she and he. Because let's go on to the blue letter for those of you just to prove a point. She, he, she, it himself. You know. Do we dwelleth among the heathen? She finds no rest. We get no rest. No rest from bills. No rest from people who ruling over top of us that shouldn't be ruling over top of us. We get no rest. Even your days off, it ain't no rest because you sitting up there trying to rest, but it is no rest. It's always something going on. You might be chilling. You get a phone call, just like when I was this video started. You heard my phone ring. That was a damn bill caller, a bill collector. You get no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. Yeah, like the let's read it in the NLT. Judah has been led away into captivity, oppressed with cruel slavery. She lives among the foreign nations and has no place to rest. Her enemies had chased her down, and she has nowhere to turn. It ain't nowhere to turn. But the way to turn is through Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. I just wanted to touch on that topic, man. We are going through this hell, but it ain't gonna be for too long, man. Just gotta keep the faith. Take everything cheerfully. Keep the faith. Pray and fast. And I'm gonna end it on that note. Hopefully this video was edifying. Shalom.